An old man won the lottery, a full $3 million. To him, it was money he could never spend in several lifetimes. He didn't think about buying a new house or a new car. The first thing he thought of were his 3 children he hadn't seen for a long time. If they were a bit more comfortable, their lives wouldn't be so hard. Early the next morning, he withdrew a sum of cash from the bank and put it into an old leather bag. To save money, he didn't take any transport and walked all the way from the countryside into the city. His clothes were so often washed that they had turned pale. The heels of his shoes were worn through, and he looked like a poor man who picked up scraps. He first went to the neighborhood where his eldest son lived. From a distance, as he was looking up at the door numbers, the eldest son happened to be coming home from work. He recognized that thin back at a glance. His face changed, and he rushed back upstairs to say to his wife, "That old man is here again. He's probably come to ask for money. Just tell him I haven't been home these past few months." Soon, the door opened. The daughter-in-law stood at the door with a smile and said to the old man, "He's been extremely busy lately and hasn't been home these past few months. He'll contact you when he has time." The old man froze for a moment. His lips moved, but he swallowed back the words. "Dad didn't come to ask for money." He only nodded, tightened his grip on the old leather bag, slowly turned around and left. After leaving his eldest son's home, he went to his second daughter's place. She opened the door, saw that it was him, and first called out with a smile, "Dad!" But when she heard that her father wanted to stay at their place for a few days, her smile slowly faded. She only said, "You can stay, but I have to ask your brother-in-law first. He doesn't really like it when there's suddenly one more person at home." After speaking, she hurriedly stuffed some bills into his hand. "Why don't you stay in a hotel for now?" The old man said softly, "Dad has money," pushed the money back to her, and once again walked down the stairs alone. As the sky grew dark, he carried the old leather bag to a construction site on the outskirts of the city. His youngest son was working there. From afar, he saw his youngest son lifting steel bars, his whole body covered in sweat and dust. The old man had just called out when the youngest son looked up, froze for half a second, then dropped what he was doing, ran over in big strides, and hugged him tightly. "Dad, what are you doing here? You must be exhausted from walking so far." The youngest son naturally took the old, worn leather bag from him, without even looking at what was inside, and just turned back to shout to the foreman, "Boss, I'm going to head home first today. Dock my pay if you need to. Something's come up at home." With that, he supported his father and walked him out, saying as they went, "Let's go home first. I'll cook you something good." On the way past the market, he bought some meat and vegetables, and then hurried back home. When they got back to the small rented room, he busied himself stir-frying dishes and making soup, wiped the table clean, and said to his father, "Dad, you stay here tonight. Stay as many days as you want. I'll talk to the foreman tomorrow." Hearing this, the old man felt a sour ache in his heart. He hesitated and asked, "Then, what if I stay for a week?" The youngest son barely had to think. "Stay as long as you want. This is your home." The old man could no longer hold back. With red eyes, he took stack after stack of cash out of the old leather bag and placed it in front of his son. "Dad won the lottery. $3 million. I was going to divide the money among the 3 of you. But today, I finally understand who truly treats me as family." He held his youngest son's hand and said chokingly, "You never asked whether I had money or not. You only asked if I was tired and how long I wanted to stay. That's enough. Many times, we are busy rushing forward with our heads full of where else we can go, and we forget where we came from. Don't wait until that old man carrying an old bag who has walked to your door can no longer walk anymore before you realize he was not looking for your money, but for you, his child.